Good afternoon, everybody from Istanbul. And all the delay is caused by Istanbul and 34 degrees weather, probably. So sorry for any inconvenience. So I would like to thank all the speakers and the EPIC team for this organization and for letting us take part in this. And I really congratulate you on your efforts creating nice ecosystems for networking. So I'm going to talk about Lumos Laser today, our innovative gigahertz burst femtosecond laser technology, and also how we use these lasers in processing intraocular lenses. So maybe you all know femtosecond lasers are already applied in the industry, especially in consumer electronics. Every smartphone has several to tens of parts being produced by femtosecond lasers. Also displays and mechanical components, medical devices such as stents, automotive components. You can see several nice examples here. Very innovative applications were found with femtosecond lasers. Also medical applications like any kind of surgery at the moment, but especially LASIK, the eye surgery, and vision correction. But there are also a lot of emerging applications, such as the precision glass processing. Glass is a delicate material, difficult to process. So femtosecond lasers are really creating promising applications there, such as microfluidics or selective coating removal over glass without disturbing the glass. Also other medical treatments and other medical devices like IOLs and cochlear implants, or tissue processing is also on the way. And on the energy side, photovoltaic and fuel cells, batteries all have quite application fields to femtosecond lasers. But due to the very low energy and very short pulse times of femtosecond lasers, there's also a lot of opportunity in spectroscopy, for example, or neuroscience or bioimaging as well. So there are challenges in front of the realization of these emerging applications. The problem is the industrialization, actually. There are a lot of proof of concept studies, but to bring these to industry is always a challenge. Every industry has different standards. Medical, you know, I guess the best, one of the highest standards. So biggest challenges in front of femtosecond lasers are speed and cost challenges, both initial cost and running costs. So Lumos Laser has developed the gigahertz burst technology and published it in year 2016 in Nature. Actually, and those times Lumos were actually spinning off from Bilkent University, Professor Yıldırım's group. And so we really have a completely new laser design. It's offering 3 to 10 times higher material processing speed. It has a low power architecture, so it's a simpler laser device. Therefore, the costs are much lower, and it's up to 80% energy saving. So in summary, we have a new femtosecond laser technology, which has higher machining speed and simpler system design in summary. So how is this possible? If you want to increase the micromachining speed in a femtosecond laser, you need to put more energy into single pulses. But after some point, this energy transforms into heat in the material and other plasma and other physical phenomena, so that you only have some part of this energy going into the ablation of the material. So instead of putting high energy, Professor Ilday's group has developed a gigahertz burst regime, which totally created a new mechanism of ablation, which is called cool ablation or ablation cooling. You can see the article if you want to read. So instead of high energy single pulses, we can use much lower energy pulses at a gigahertz repetition rate in bursts. So instead of one higher energy, we have a lot of low energy pulses as femtosecond pulses. So you can see in the demonstration, I hope you can see. So with gigahertz burst, it goes much faster actually without heating the material. An alternative study is also being conducted in several research institutions that to have a very high energy femtosecond laser pulse and split it into many parts and micro machine many components at the same time. So this is also another approach to speed up the femtosecond lasers, and they are all in investigation, under investigation by many groups. So you can see here, we have shown here, with respect to uniform femtosecond lasers, we have at least 3 times better line scribing efficiency in all of the materials, and our results are also in good correlation with the literature. And so we decided to bring this technology into life and started Lumos Laser in 2018 as a startup company, and we are still a startup company actually. In Boğaziçi University Technopark is our location in Istanbul. So after preparing our prototype in the laboratory as a demonstration laser, we have proven several POCs. We have completed several POCs, and then in 2021, after collaborating with a lot of partners, mainly in Turkey, but also many global partners, we have developed our first gigahertz burst laser in 2021. We have delivered it to Eskişehir University. Also in Turkey, there is a group there working on metallic materials and also magnesium spinel glass to be used for watches or cell phones in the future. It's an alternative to sapphire glass. So we successfully machined those materials, and our system is at the Eskişehir Technical University at the moment. Another very interesting project was together with FH and W in Switzerland with Professor Boyan Resan together. We have developed a dual mode laser working both in gigahertz burst and uniform femtosecond machine. Also, it's being used for research and metallic materials processing. So the next, we are now working on 2 lasers actually. After developing these first 2, we are now developing our high average power laser for, again, research and research applications and coating removal over glass. And there we are working with Bilkent University and Şişecam, which is one of the largest glass producers in the world, which is located in Turkey, has over 25,000 employees, I guess. So we have a nice collaboration there. And today's topic is our next laser actually. Today I will show you more on that about polymer processing together with VSY biotechnology, processing intraocular lenses. So we had many collaborations. We had many more actually. I just selected some of them, but we really caught nice opportunities, and we are very open to collaborations. We proved that, I guess, and in the global arena as well. So can you hear me still?
Yeah, we hear you. Was a short delay,
That
but
was
now we see the screen again.
okay. So in the end, this is how our product looks like. Of course, we develop it with time. It's under continuous development. I have to say we are the experts on creating femtosecond laser bursts. These in gigahertz frequency. We develop our own oscillators, our own control systems, softwares, electronics, and everything, and hardware as well. So in that sense, I'm really proud of what we have achieved today. So this is our up-to-date laser. We have a really good beam quality and nice pulses. You can also check our website for more. So coming to today's topic, I'm going to talk about our collaboration project together with VSY Biotechnology and Boğaziçi University. VSY Biotechnology is offering intraocular lenses, monofocal, enhanced depth of focus, or trifocal, or others. And they are already producing them. They have very innovative lens and optical solutions, also from the material. And an intraocular lens has an optical part and the haptics. Optical part is responsible for sight correction, of course. First of all, the cataract removal and, of course, the vision correction. And haptics are also very important to hold the lens in its place, because we remove the original lens and put in this implant. And it's a very delicate medical device. And here you can see a multifocal lens. It has these diffractive Fresnel rings on it, which creates this multifocality, actually, which is a very good, it's a patented design of VSY Biotechnology. And we are trying to reproduce it with laser, which is already being produced mechanically. However, the mechanical production has a lot of steps. So it includes molding, cryogenic cooling, and then cutting, and then cleaning, a lot of steps. And with laser, you can do it in one step. So it seems quite feasible when we will see, of course, that after our project closes, but it's a really promising technology. So some of our results, I will try to play this movie at the end of my presentation. So you can see we have optimized the laser on polymer material, and have some laser optimization. After finding the perfect parameter, then we have created the Fresnel rings also. We have machined them on the surface. And you can see we have quite nice patterns, which are very similar to the original one. Of course, we have some more optimization work to do, and I cannot give any more details here because this is a study and there are 2 PhDs, and it's an ongoing research. After we publish, we can present much more, probably. And here you can see the whole lens having after laser patterning with the Fresnel lenses. And another interesting application is also we can see the result after patterning the lens. This is a monofocal lens you see here. After patterning it, we had the first a monofocal lens, as you can see from the MTF curve, dioptry 21. So after putting on the Fresnel rings with the laser, now we have an enhanced depth of focus. And these type of lenses, intraocular lenses, are getting more and more popular because it's a bonus for a monofocal lens. It makes you see a little bit more. So it's together with the neuro adaptation, it's really giving quite a promising result. Here you can see some of the rings, I hope, from the picture. And in addition to optical processing, we are also cutting the lenses for the production. And we also have completed our first trials and optimizations. And it's the speed here is very important, which we are really improving, and also the quality is very important. It even affects the vision, because after the lens being cut, you want to have very sharp edges here, only in the optical part, of course, to hinder any other reflections and so on. And to have a clear vision, we really need to have very clear cuts, and we are still working on it. Oh, now the movie is playing. I hope you can see. Okay. So I am impressed, and I'm going back to play this one as well. Can you see that as well? Okay, perfect. So this is how we machine the lenses. So coming to the end, what do we offer? We have turnkey gigahertz burst femtosecond laser modules. We can customize them to the application. We have a talented team of ultrafast laser experts and talented engineers. We like to collaborate, and we have completed many POC studies on new materials to find new applications. So what we are missing is actually a very strong partner for technical collaboration on material processing, because we are experts on the beam, and there is also a lot to do on the material processing side. Playing with the beam and putting it on the material is also another. I mean, it's open for innovations. It can bring a lot of innovations. So we are more on that simple side, and we are looking for R&D partnerships in any form for new application development. And still as a startup, we are also looking for investment opportunities. Thank you again for having us here today.